Hi my friend, welcome back to another spelling class with Mr. Nita. I am so happy because we are going to learn another spelling rule or strategy. Friend, did you know that letters G-U-E can also spell the sound G? Yes, they can. So every time you see G-U-E, say the sound G. Can we do that together? G-U-E can spell the sound G. Actually, G-U-E spell the sound G. Your turn. G. Let's do it like this. G-U-E, G. Let's do it together. G-U-E, G. All right. Also, letters Q-U-E spell the sound K. Did you know that? Yes, it happens. So every time you find Q-U-E, say the sound K. Let's try again. G-U-E, G. Q-U-E, K. Great. Now, these sounds come at the end. So every time you are sounding out a word and hear G at the end, you are going to use the letters G-U-E. And every time you hear K at the end of the word, at the end of some words, okay, you are going to spell with Q-U-E. Then when you learn how to read these words, now friends, sometimes there are no strategies or there are no tricks to let you know that when do I use those letters when I'm spelling? There are no clear strategies. But when you learn to read with these letter sounds, it means you are going to be exposed to these words quite often. You'll know how to read them, and eventually you'll know which letter sound, which letter combinations to use when you are spelling them. All right, good. Shall we have a go at reading? Let's go. Sounding out with me. L-E-G. Blend, the slow way. League. Faster way. League. The football league. Okay, sounding out. K-O-L-E-G. Blend the slow way. Colleague. Faster way. Colleague. That's my dad's colleague. Colleague means somebody you work with, okay? All right. Oh, let's have a go with the K words. Sounding out. U-N-E-K. Blend. Unique. Faster way. Unique. That's a unique blouse. That means it is something different, something special, something different, unique, right? It's not common. Let's have a go with reading another word. Let's go. M-O-S-K. Blend. Mosque. What's a mosque? A mosque is a place where Muslims go for their prayers. They call it a mosque. All right. Can we sound out together again one more time? Okay, with me, let's go. L-E-G. Leg. K-O-L-E-G. Colleague. U-N-E-K. Unique. M-O-S-K. Mosque. Amazing. You have your own reading task. Okay? Remember, G-U-E, spell that sound G. Q-U-E, spell the sound K. Excellent. Pause the video and have a go at your reading practice. If you come across a new word and you don't know the meaning, ask an adult to help you define it, or you can use a phone or a dictionary to find its meaning. All right, pause the video. Okay, friend, are you ready for a spelling task? Yeah, let's go. We are going to spell the big word fatigue. Say fatigue. Fatigue means feeling sick, feeling tired. When your body has been working so hard or you're a little bit stressed, you can feel weird, and we call that fatigue. Okay? Remember, G at the end, we are going to use G-U-E. Let's sound out the word fatigue. Let's count the sounds. A, T, E, G. Great. Okay, let us write those letter sounds down. First sound, we write it down. We write down letter F. Next sound, A. We write it down. Let's check. A, T. We hear T. So we write it down. Next sound, let's check. A, T, E. We hear E sound, so we write it down. What's our ending sound? Let's check. A, T, E, G. We hear G at the end, and we know that we are going to spell that G sound with G, U, E. We have just spelled a big word fatigue using our letter sound skills. Let's check. A, T, E, G. Fatigue. Tick. Great. Now we are going to spell another big word. Technique. That's a big one. Say technique. Technique. Techniques. What techniques do you use to teach children reading? I use letter sound patterns and show them how to use them. Technique is just a special word to mean tricks. What special tricks do you use to do something? Okay? Technique. Great. Let's count the sounds in the word technique. T, E, K, N, E, K. Great. All right. Let's write the letter sounds down. Technique. Okay. First sound, T. We'll write it down. Next sound, A. We'll write it down. T, E, K. We hear K sound. Now for the word technique, we use CH to spell that K sound. T, E, K. Next sound, N. We write it down. Next sound, E. We write it down. Ending sound, let's check. T, E, K, N, E, K. We hear K at the end, so we are going to use Q, U, E to spell the K sound at the end. When you learn these letter sound patterns and you start reading such bigger words, the more you get exposed to them, the easier it becomes for you to know which letters to use to spell a given letter sound. All right? Now, you have your writing task. In your activity book, you are going to read these sentences and you are going to use this word bank with K and G words to fill in the blanks. Okay? If you don't know the meaning of the word, ask an adult to help you define, understand the word before you use it in a sentence. All right? Once you are done, you are going to keep your activity book in a safe place because tomorrow we have another spelling lesson. Thanks for watching.